is Georgina Phillips from Oxford Brookes University. And she's followed down by Sarah Harbour from the 1927 Boat Club. It's 1927, the year the women's boat race was founded, and the club 1927 for former members of either the Oxford and Cambridge Women's Boat Club. Meantime, approaching the finish now from Bristol University is Tonye Jason, sculling very strongly there, and the last few strokes. Lovely picture there from our drone cameraman. You can see over the top of the course, and that will really help us as the races progress. You get a very good picture there of the first third of the course as we quickly pop back to the start. Where we see Lieben Dickens from Ardingly down in Sussex, one of the younger of the rowing clubs, but very good at sculling and recently successful at the Masters Championships last weekend in Nottingham for what I suppose other sports might call veterans. Lovely picture there looking down the course through the boating area towards the finish, and then we go back now to Lieben Dickens from Ardingly. And that's Georgina Phillips from Oxford Brookes, just approaching the finish. Oxford Brookes were the most successful university at this year's University Championships, which were held on the May Bank Holiday weekend at Nottingham. They won the Victor Durham as the most successful overall university. Little look there at Jade Hubbard from Imperial College. Imperial College, one of the British rowing centres of excellence, Peel College Boathouse, based down on the famous stretch at Putney. Really good picture there from our drone, as you can see, looking up at the top of Temple Island, looking down towards the Copus office buildings on the left-hand side. Meantime, approaching the finish of the course now. It's so as these last few scullers complete their time trial, we can see the crews waiting at the start for the next time trial. Marshals here do an excellent job. And the next category will be intermediate academic coxed fours. There are 28 crews competing in this one for 16 places. You can see the Manchester University going to be starting that. Obviously the officials will be very careful here to make sure that all the lightweight scullers have well finished and cleared the course before they get going. For those of you unfamiliar with racing fours, these days almost invariably in Cox boats, the Cox lies down in the front, and you can see therefore in the Manchester University four that their Cox, Jennifer Capel, you can just see her head poking out just behind Emily Harding, their bow girl. And so we're underway now with the time trials for the academic fours. Manchester University setting off, crews trying to strike that balance off the start between a flat out racing start but not expending too much energy, and then settling into their race pace after 10 or 15 or in some cases 20 strokes. Looking down there towards the start on Temple Island, and also now starting University of London. University of London, their boathouse is at Chiswick, just upstream of the boat race finish. All the crews are starting over on the right hand side of the course because that's the channel beside the state boats where the marshals and the starters have left a space for the crews to squeeze through. University of London there rating 38 strokes a minute as they reach the end of Temple Island and settle into their race. University College London there, just settling down. Their Cox Louise Bear choosing to sit up a little bit more so we can see rather more than just the top of her head. And that was Glasgow University we've just seen go through there. And that's Leeds University just setting off on their time trial. Settled in quite nicely. And in front of them, Glasgow. Bath University. Let's see what rate they go off at. We'll watch them for a few strokes. Only at 36s. Nice rhythm there from the girls from Bath as they settle into their race at about 1/3 distance. Nice picture there from the drone. University College from Dublin in Era. Just setting off now. We have a number of overseas competitors and a good contingent over from Ireland this year. Just setting off now, Churchill College from Cambridge. It's quite unusual these days to have crews from one individual Oxford or Cambridge College, or indeed from Durham. So these young ladies from Churchill College, topped by Gemma Easton, must fancy their chances of having some good racing this weekend. As you can see from the drone shot, almost not a ripple on the water, very, very little wind this morning. That's Sheffield University, and you can see they have their cots sitting in the stern of the boat. I think the first stern cots boat we've seen this morning. Meantime, the University College Dublin crew. No, that's Churchill, I'm sorry. That lining up on the start is King's College London, and it's lovely to see the different one-piece club lycra suits that are being worn. One of the delights of rowing these days is the kit that people wear, but particularly when people come to Henley, they want to be turned out at their best. Fetching, matching headgear I notice in that crew from King's College London.